there some very strange noises over here earlier. So before, over here, what we could hear was the lift door working up. That noise! But now we have that noise as well, and I'm a little disturbed by it. I don't know what it is. Don't like it. Look at this. Peter Khan. Any relation? In the good bucket. I've had no trouble with you, Peter. Congratulations. Not quite a merit. Oh. Uh-oh. Did that actually work? It didn't quite work. Runkle, and Anthony, it's okay. Don't stress. It is not. That's not a violation. It's not actually a naughty bucket. level of disobedience there. What's this? Quick! Oh, there we go. Lovely. My fault for not tipping you out properly. Where's my actual bucket of water? That's not a bucket of water. Well, it's a bucket of water. I'm watching you, Monty. I'm not even going to clear up the arms now. I'm going to let them fall out. Maybe one of them falls into your bucket. Let's see how happy you are with that, huh? Yeah, so you had to do languages and things like that as well. And I hated languages. I know they always talk about Brits being terrible at languages, but I really was terrible at language. I don't know why. I had no disinclination to learn a language, but being the sort of child that I was, the more I couldn't do something, the less I liked it. That's probably fairly natural, isn't it, really? You don't like something, why would you want to do it? And what I wanted to do, of course, was my 3 sciences, so I could go and save the world with science. And I wasn't able to. I could only do chemistry and physics. I didn't do the biology. Bear in mind, that is the majority of what I use now in everything, is biology. More than anything else. Very much biology. We're gonna take this toilet roll away, sniggering to ourselves. Someone's gonna get caught short at some point, but I guess as I'm the only one here, it'll probably be me. Never mind. I have to live with it. So go and get the laser, and we shall clear up those bullet holes. So yes, I was particularly upset that I couldn't. Let's do a double whammy. Ready? Couldn't do all 3 of my sciences. Caused a lot of trouble with my teachers. Because I was that sort of child. This is going to be a problem. I'd imagine nowadays I would probably have been marked as someone who had to be treated separately. I said it with hesitation, but I think it's really true. Oh wow, hey. Special bucket, huh? Huh? Not good enough to be teleported with everything else. There you go, it's gone. The more I think about it, the more I feel that seeing, you know, what sort of behaviour from kids gets them treated differently. And you must be treated. You're obviously a troublemaker. You must be treated in a separate class with all the other troublemakers. Whether it's trouble that they can control or whether they can't. You know, I just think that maybe I would have been one of those groups. Anyway, the point was, because I had a lot of trouble for the teachers, didn't do the sciences I wanted to do, and in the end, really, that's gonna get to me, isn't it? After a while. In the end, the main problem wasn't, you know, whether I did the science or not. I mean, I then went and did A-level science and biology, which I hadn't done GCSE, the previous qualification in, and I passed it. Not a very good grade, but I managed to pass it. But in the end, the main problem was not that I hadn't been able to do these things, but I lacked motivation. Was part of the problem. I don't know what it was. I wish I could have captured what it was at that young age when I said I wanted to be a scientist. something to fix all the world problems, which is probably the way a lot of people in science are motivated. But it seemed to have gone at some point. It went, and I don't know where it went, or why it went, or what happened to it. But it did, which is why I don't do science anymore. Well, not directly. Which is a bit sad, really. But there you go, just how people's lives change and move. Who's this here? Greta Koroma. But that is one of the admirable things about someone doing science or anything else like that. Where is my PID bucket? That's a bucket of water. Here it is. Here's the good bucket. Here you go, Greta. You have caused me no trouble whatsoever. The door's annoying me, but you are good in my books. Yeah, that's the thing I find most admirable about people doing those sort of jobs, is that it isn't a job to them. It's a vocation. Just they have differentiate to, you know, a vocation where it's what drives their life. It is what, when they get up in the morning on a Monday morning, I mean, everybody's feeling a bit grotty on a Monday morning, but they're driven because they've got this urge to go to work. Because it isn't work to them, it's their career and their life. It's driving them towards success. I don't have that, and I strongly suspect that most people don't have that. But we need the people that do have that drive, because that's what gets results. Science and everything else. And it's a thing I admire, and I'm envious of. I mean, what if we could all do exactly what we wanted to do? Now, what is perfect to you? What's in your life that you just, oh, you can't get enough of it, you know, like little kids who talk about, you know, whether it's science to save the world or football or any other sport, or, you know, when kids just, it's their dinosaurs, you know, it's their whole life. What have I done with the teleporter? It's outside, isn't it? I think. Yeah, it is over here. Did I not teleport you already? Maybe I did, and you just didn't go. Yeah, what if that was... I mean, it's not realistic, is it? Like me trying to pile this body on top of here. It's not realistic. But if everybody could do exactly what they were passionate about... Oh, it's not going to behave, is it? We'd all be like fighting to get to work every week. Did the contents partly go and the bucket didn't? I don't know. Is my teleporter defective? Defaultive. Like me. Is it defaultive like me? Come on. See, can you not like channel some of the urge to get into the There we go. Oh, the contents didn't though. Fine. Whatever. There's definitely like a spacing thing, isn't there, about, you know, how high something is off of the... Nearly. I don't know if I can or not, but if I can, I will. Teleport myself into the furnace. You know what? Science. Beam me up! See? Science. Can I, okay. Number 2. I'm back. Yes, I am proud of myself. It's good to know. Good to know what you can and can't do. Oh, these bloody beds are driving me around the bend. They really are. The fact that I can pick up the bed, really frustrating. Never mind. There we go. We'll have to just deal with it, won't we? Suck it up, sunshine. What's this? Roncal Piazze. Piazze? In the book bucket. In the good bucket with you. We will leave... oh, my hands, pins and needles again. Ah! We will leave... whatever he's named... Minkle Khan or whatever his name was. What was his name? Hank Khan? I can't remember now. That's how much he doesn't feature in my worldview anymore. I've blanked out his name. What's his name again? Where is he? In the corner. Come on. Monty Spent. Where did I get the Khan from? Oh, he was the previous guy, was he? I was laughing at his macho name. Boom! Look at that timing. Perfect. Perfecto. Here we go. I'm not sure how many more rooms we've got like this. This could be... I know there's some more stuff down the corridor. Down towards the lift, but I think we might be making some serious progress. Nimmeng! Get in there. Good stuff. And then we're heading towards the big round of sniffing. Sniffing and stacking. That's okay. That's alright. It's all part of the process. All part of the procedure. Yeah, so now I get to admire scientists. From afar instead. Especially as I do get involved in the... Not me personally, but I am involved in the thing we don't talk about at the moment. It is part of my daily life. To some degree. As I can see the sort of things people are working on. And they're working bloody hard. Whole things... Whole sections of companies are being completely repurposed to deal with the thing that we don't talk about. It's impressive stuff. I think this room's done, you know. Oh, is that a general stain on the ceiling? Stain. Right, let's have a look down this corridor. How are we doing? We've got 1, 2... Oh, no, we have got a few more rooms yet. Is that door locked? Is that another dispenser in there? Enter code. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't see any code. Did you see any codes? I didn't wash anything off the wall, did I? I washed some notice off the wall. I don't remember a code. Can you not? You gonna come down? Yeah, I didn't see any codes or letters. Help! Janitor, help! So there's been an observation. Subject displays emotional distress, often crying for hours, either in a corner or walking around. Subject's behaviour worsens when approached by staff. Testing will once again begin once mental status plateaus. Oh, that's a witch, isn't it? What do I do about this number? Do you reckon I can force it? There you go. The number might have been somewhere. Oh dear. We wandered into Half-Life. The number might be somewhere, but I was able to force it. Oh dear. What a mess in here. I do like the bifurcation. Oh, it's a saw that's been thrown across there. Okay. Yeah, tell me if it was somewhere in the corridor and I missed it, but that's don't need it. It's fine. We've solved it. In case you wasn't... by the way, in case you were wondering, if you've never done that, and you haven't done things like played with the Office in Viscera, then it is possible, if it is set up in that way... Is it true for all door codes? It's certainly true for some door codes. Come here, you. That... you can tell... which is the right number. Who's this? Trudy Wilkes. go get the PID dispenser. PID bucket. You can tell what if it's the right number because it gives a little click, and it's relevant to the position of the number. So if you've got the first number wrong and the second number right, then when you push the number for the button for the first number, you just push the button. But the second one, you hear a tiny, tiny, tiny click noise. That is the wrong thing. There we go. So you know if you've nothing. So someone was shooting at something here, weren't they? I presume this person was shooting this way at something, and then got a saw thrown at them and bifurcated. But there's no gun. There's no gun left here. They must have been pretty close. If the shell casings, so the shell casings are here, and the bullets here. Whatever they were shooting at would have been right here, because the casings, well, depending on the gun, they go out the side or out the top. You know, they don't want to make. Occasionally, some guns they go out backwards, which is bad because that hits you in the face. But it has been known to happen occasionally on badly designed guns. Also, guns that are used left and right-handed. If you never thought of that, maybe if you're a left or a lefty, it might have occurred to you, because lefties do suffer with some of these, with lots of things where handedness is important. Come here, you. Get out of here. And there's a bullet hole here. You can imagine like someone running, maybe, ding 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 ding, and they're like, the shots are missing because the whatever it is running around them. So they're spraying. They've aimed downwards. They've gone this way or they've gone that way. I'd imagine you're probably going to go lift as you're firing. You've missed scattering shots, and eventually, bam! Slammed against the wall. Yeah, so for those of you interested, yeah, certain guns are set up so they can be handed, so things can be changed on them. So, for example, they eject in different directions, because you can't choose your military forces, can you, Dita Spent, based upon if they're left or right-handed. Because you can guarantee a significant number of your population. Ah! I've got a bucket dispenser in here anyway. I was surprised there was another one. But as usual, the creators have been fairly generous with the amount of resources. There's no shortage of levels where there's only like one bucket or bin dispenser. Let's get rid of this green stuff. Green stuff. I just realised what this blimmin' is. It's the stupid lift thing, isn't it? What's it called again? Harm. Oh, it's the J harm, isn't it? Well, I'm very happy to not have to use that. Thank you very much. If I can possibly avoid it. How are we doing over here? We've got this room over here. Some torsos and lower halves. Do we need to go in there, really? Feels like it wasteful if I put a whole corpse in a bucket. Come on, out you come. Change of mind. Change of plan. Oh, look, I missed one, look. Come on. Let's be having you. So if any of you know, what is it like to be left-handed anyway? Not being flippant, but you know, is it at the stage now where modern society, it's occasionally a problem? Or is it one of those things where every time you go to do even certain minor tasks, obviously scissors are the one that I often hear about, you know. Remember at school having the left-handed scissors, the left-handed troublemakers. You know, is it that there are numerous tasks throughout your day, like, I don't know, reaching for a car ticket, depending on which side of the road you drive on, that are like every time you do them, it's you sigh because it's going to be a pain again every time, you know. Or is it that you don't really notice anymore? Is it like a general pain that lefties go through all the time? Never really thought about it, to tell you the truth. It's obviously a thing where occasionally occurs to me, and you know, sometimes when you just see someone, oh for goodness sake. If I see someone signing something, you just notice if they're lefties or not. Nothing more occurs to you than that, other than, oh, left-handed. Dick Verdi. Get in there, Dick. You know, I don't. If I see someone left-handed, I don't immediately think, oh, you poor soul. You poor Rod Buscador. You know, how do you get by your daily life? It's not that bad, you know, but I say, is it just that, you know, low-level irritation? That's what gets to people most of the time. Most people have bad things in their lives, but what really wears people down is low-level irritations. I wish I could remember who it was, but someone once said that something along the lines, I'm paraphrasing, but, you know, not that Road to Hell is paved with good intentions, but, you know, hell is things like the person who wants half a cup of tea. They don't want a whole. I'm not a cup of tea, but I don't want a whole cup of tea. I just want a. Can you give me half a cup? Is that okay? It's that half a cup of tea to death. It's not because making it incredibly difficult. It's a minor little extra task. It's a minor little extra problem, an extra thing to think about. A little extra irritation or annoyance, you know, and it's things like that throughout a day that wear people down. It's not generally the big problems, it's the minor niggles. It's the I need to go out for a smoke and it's raining. It's the door sticking again. Here's the drawer on my desk. The one that always jams very slightly. And I have to open that drawer 20 times a day. And every time it does, it jams a little bit. And maintenance don't fix it. And, you know, or every 1 in 10 times I use the printer, the first copy doesn't come out properly. And IT hasn't fixed it yet. And it's not that big a problem. I just reprint the first page. But it happens. It's a goon. It's a bit slimy. It's a bit dirty. Should I keep that one? What would Club do? That's what I always ask in a situation like this. What would Dalton do if he saw a gun like this? He's booby trapped my box. Who did it? Who did it? Was it you? Was it Moob Spent, whatever your name is? What's his name again? Monty Spent. Something a Monty would do. Whoever it was, come on, own up. Oh dear. Yes. Pecked to death by ducks. You know, slow way to go. Death by 1,000 irritations. I thought maybe, you know, is being a lefty. Why not? Don't know. Boone Munchley. Poor old Boone. What a name, and then shot to pieces. Oh my goodness. 1 room left. Who's this? Hank Promishki? Hank Promishki. Hank.